Hello, sweet babies. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Brett. All right. How you guys doing? Hope everybody is safe and having a good time tonight. Okay, this is your Halloween readings. Your Halloween readings that I told you guys that I would bring to you. Okay, this is something special, and I thought I would like jazz it up a little bit and bring out my Halloween oracle. Okay, so we are going to get some messages for each sign. All right, Aries through Pisces, y'all know how it goes, and I will definitely put the timestamps for each sign in the comment section as well. Okay, but all right, let's get straight to it. All right, guys, I hope everybody is doing good. And you know what, I had posted this on Instagram, but let me just say it here for all of those of you, for those of you, for all of you, that's what I wanted to say. I was thinking about saying that. For all of you and those of you, for everybody out there that are getting into ancestral healing and just connecting with your ancestors, now is a great time to really connect with them, talk to them, enjoy dishes that you know that they used to love to eat. Also, bring them offerings, bring them some of those dishes. I know that some of my ancestors like to drink a particular rum and things like that, so I leave that out for them. And you know, you want to just make sure that you're making them comfortable and you're blessing them, you're bringing them offerings so that they can in return bless you. Okay, and like I said, this is a perfect time now. The veil is very thin. All right. The harvest is complete, and it's time for us to really connect with those that have transitioned but are still here guiding us. Okay, so now's the perfect time to do that. And a lot of you, I hope you did it tonight. Okay, I hope you guys did it tonight. I hope you set some intentions. It's always good to write things down too, so I hope you wrote down your petitions. You burned your incense and your resin, and you know, you lit your candles, and you made your sigils, whatever it is that you like to do. Okay, I hope that you guys did some work tonight. That's just basically what I'm saying. I hope you guys did some work tonight. We are going to be real calm in this reading. Okay, this is a whole different vibe, a whole different setup. So okay, so tonight we're not doing you know, all the extra. We're not doing that tonight. You know, my personality is real toned down tonight. We doing more serious messages. I'm sure there'll be some fun in it, but these are more like gonna be serious and kind of like in depth. Okay, but still straight to the point. I'm gonna try to get straight to the point. All right, guys. All right, so I just wanted to give y'all that. And of course, as always, if you guys would like to book a personal reading, all of that information to contact me will be in the description box below. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe this video, okay? Or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Okay, guys. And thank you for all the donations. Again, the last video, I got so many views. I was like, what? I hope to reach 1,000 subscribers soon. Thank you guys so much for sharing my video. It has really been helping tremendously. I went from like 200 and something followers to almost 700 within like 2 days. So thank you so much. I can't thank you guys enough. Like, I appreciate you guys so much. But yeah, so without further ado, let's get into these messages. So I am going to pull some from the Deviant Moon first, and then we are going to pull from the Halloween Oracle, okay? And I have the Halloween Oracle book here with me just because this Oracle deck is still kind of fresh to me. And I want to like read what I pull for you and go in depth. So like I said, this is an in-depth reading, okay? All right, so we're going to do Deviant Moon first, then Oracle messages. All right, Aries. Whew. Aries, let's see. Spirit, angels, ancestors, all that protect and guide me. I ask that you step in during this time, cover and bless me, protect my energy and those who are watching. I ask that you help me fully tap into each zodiac sign that I call out and give me the messages that they need during this time. Three more shuffles for the star sign of Aries. Two more shuffles for the star sign of Aries. Last shuffle for the star sign of Aries. I cleansed the space already with some mugwort. Alright. So we good to go. Aries, you got the sun. Okay. You got the sun. First thing coming out for you, Aries, is the sun. That's amazing. There you are, Aries. Okay, Aries, you coming out in your own read. Y'all know I love to see that. Okay, Aries, let me explain something to you, Aries. You think you getting away with something? Yeah, Aries. Some of y'all think y'all getting away with something, you know. But what I see here is you hurting yourself in the process. Okay, you could be dealing with a Pisces, a Virgo, somebody with strong Virgo placements. Could be dealing with a Leo. I got strong Leo here. I have Libra and I have Aquarius. But besides the signs here, Aries, I see that you're definitely being deceptive. You're being petty. You're trying to get a reaction out of someone. I'm also seeing here that you're quite happy about the fact that you and somebody are arguing and bickering. You're kind of glad that you guys are not getting along, which I don't understand, Aries. You want to fight with this person. I feel like you want to get on this person's nerves purposely. Yeah. Aries, you seeking revenge during this time. What is going on, Aries? What are you doing? Could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Somebody pissed you off and now you're seeking revenge. I also see here, Aries, that you could be trying to take some money from someone or stop someone's money flow. So you could be trying to affect this person's finances as well. Aries, that's not cool, babe. What are y'all doing? That is not okay. Aries, that's foul, okay? I don't know if it's just me or if I'm bugging, but the lipstick that I have on looks so light to me. And I promise it's not that light. I think it's just the lighting in the camera. So I'm about to add like a darker color on it. Because I'm like, my lips look... I hate when people have that like... that nude lip that looks like a powdered donut. And I feel like that's how mine was looking. Alright, so that's a little bit more color. But, sorry about that, Aries. Sorry about that. Aries, I see here that this person really upsets you. Like I said, you could be dealing with a Sag too. I'm getting strong fire here. I have Aquarius, I have Libra, and I have Virgo, and I have Pisces. But either way, yeah, I have strong Libra. Okay, I see what it is. I see what it is. You and this person are one and the same, Aries. You done met your match. You done met somebody that likes to fight with you too. This person likes to fight and argue with you too. But what's so funny is that you in love with this person. Let me see their feelings towards you. Yeah, they love you too. Okay, so I'm seeing here a toxic situation because I feel like you guys like to fight just to make up. It's one of those things where y'all get turned on by fighting and just doing the most to each other. Like, yeah, this is not going... Yeah, you guys... The 7 of Swords, the 10 of Swords. Okay, Aries, I'm getting two separate storylines. Some of you are in love with this person is in love with you, and y'all just got this weird agreement that y'all both understand, like, yo, we fight a lot, but the sex is amazing, I'm seeing, and you guys are not going to leave each other, but y'all just fight a lot. Y'all talk to each other crazy, okay? I'm hoping that y'all can stop that shit because that's unhealthy, okay? But then for others of you, I'm seeing here that you are really trying to, like, affect someone's money. Or, of course, Aries, the roles can be reversed. Please apply this as you see fit. But I'm seeing here that, Aries, like, you're trying to affect someone's cash flow. Like I said, this person could be trying to do this to you. But I see here a lot of lies, a lot of deception. Yeah. You're trying to take something from somebody. Aries, I feel like you're purposely doing something to this person and you watching to see how they react. You watching to see what happens. You know, it's like it's like somebody leaves their phone on the table and walk away. And when they walk away, you snatch their phone and then you hide behind a corner and peek to see how they gonna go crazy and look for their phone. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Aries, you doing something to somebody and then running, scurrying away and like looking to see, okay, how they gonna react? How she gonna react? How he gonna react? Aries, I also feel like you could be blackmailing somebody, or you could be telling somebody like, what you gonna give me if I give you this? Aries, I feel like you may be the breadwinner here and you using that to your advantage too. I feel like you could be or Aries, this person could be that for, you know, towards you. Here you are, Aries, the Emperor reverse. Yeah, you being a complete ass. And I see justice here, so be careful because karmic justice is here. So I feel like whoever is this person will pay. Okay, they will pay for their actions. They are going to reap what they sow. And Aries, I'm simply feeling like this is you, because I have you as the Emperor reverse. Aries, that's you all day. And I feel like you just fucking with this person. It could definitely be a Virgo, but I feel like you just fucking with them. Like, I feel like you know someone needs you, and so you toying with them. You messing with them. Like, okay, what you gonna give me, you know? You need me, so I could treat you however way I want. You need me. You ain't got nowhere to go. This person could be living with you, Aries. They probably don't have nowhere else to stay. It could be a situation like that. But like I said, with the Justice card, karmic justice is here. So whoever's acting like that, Aries, if that's you, I see here that karma is gonna be on its way. All right, so y'all better be careful with that shit, Aries, because I'm seeing here you will pay. Aries, you're gonna pay. So be careful. Let's see what the Halloween Oracle has for you, Aries. Halloween Oracle is nice. Give some good messages for you, Aries. Okay, Aries. You have hearth, happiness, and our hearts and homes. Let me show y'all the cards because I feel like these cards are nice. Hearth, happiness, and our hearts and homes. So it's a fireplace. So hearth, happiness in our hearts and homes. Aries, you need to have some more peace, more happiness in your heart and in your home. Especially those of you that message just resonated with about you treating somebody bad, or this person could be treating you bad. You both treating each other bad. Y'all need to establish more happiness in your home and in your heart. Okay, invisibility, authenticity. Yeah. Be authentic, Aries. A lot of y'all are invisible right now. Y'all not showing y'all true selves. Y'all being deceptive. That Seven of Swords energy. Aries, skull of flowers, creating through ashes. Okay, Aries? It's time to change, baby. It's time to shift that energy. It's time to be more loving and open and kind to people and to yourself. It's time to be authentic. It's time to be true to yourself. What are you afraid of? What are you hiding, Aries? Why are you treating people, you know, why are you treating people bad? Is it because you're not comfortable with who you truly are? Is it something that you're masking and this is how you're reacting? At the bottom of the deck, you have Apple, risk and reward. Okay, risk and reward at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to pull 4 oracle cards for each sign. So those are your 4 Aries. All right, and let's get into the book and see what it says. Apple, risk and reward. You see how this apple is bleeding? You see how it's blood on the hand from the bitten apple? Okay, Aries, again, being authentic, being your true self. Some of y'all may have gotten with somebody that was one way, and when y'all developed this relationship with them, they turned out to be a complete different person. You know, a lot of people have a representative. They wear a mask. I was just talking about this to my coworker earlier. Like how it's so hard to date because you don't really know who you're getting to know. Because people are not authentic. Okay? All right, Aries, think about that. All right, so let's see her. Let's see what the book says for that. I won't read everything, but we'll get into it. Okay? It has like little poems for each card, so it's nice. It says, the heart of every home, the fire that unites, winter's warmth centers, stories, love, and delights. Okay? It's basically saying to make your relationships a priority. If there's conflict within your home and family, it is time to take concrete steps to address the issue for good. If you or a member of your family is away from home due to travel or work, know that protection is being given. Okay, Aries. So I feel like your ancestors, your guides are protecting your home, but I feel like you are your worst enemy in this situation, especially those of you who are creating and who are the main cause of this conflict in your homes, okay? That's what I'm seeing here. All right. And then you guys have invisibility. Okay. It says heart beating. We sense but do not see. They touch. We chill. They come unseen. Okay. Basically exactly what I said about being true to yourself and being scared and hiding your shadow self, or, you know, basically acting out in your darker nature, in your darker form, which, you know, you want to have a healthy balance of both. Okay, I tell people that all the time. But Aries, this could be you just really living in your darker state right now and not being true to yourself and not being authentic, you know, not being your true self, not being your full self, not being, you know, the best version of yourself, Aries. Okay, and then you got the skull of flowers. That's on page 55. All right, let's see. It says to blossom and bloom, the work must be done. Through fire and ashes, our fortune, it comes. Okay. Okay, so that's basically saying, Aries, that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. And I feel like you are that light. You have the power to create that light, and you have the power to dim that light and put that light out. And I feel like some of you are putting that light out. And then you're probably wondering, well, why I don't feel good. You're not being authentic, okay? You create an unnecessary drama. You could be entertaining drama. That's just as bad, even if you're not the one starting it. And, you know, this is why you're just like having trouble seeing the light, you know? You're like, yo, where's the light at? It's raining so much. It's thunderstorming. When's the sun going to come out? The sun is here, Aries. It's time. The change starts with you first, okay? And then the last card, we have Apple. I'm interested to see what Apple says. Apple says, risk and reward, sweetest icon, risky red desire, poison and freedom, tempting hearts of fire. This has to do with basically giving into temptations and, you know, them not having a positive outcome. So like the apple looks sweet, but there's blood on this person's hands. Okay, so what looks sweet, everything that glitter isn't gold, Aries. A lot of y'all could be, I did see a third party situation when I pulled your tarot. So a lot of y'all could be looking for some entertainment, some love, pleasure, whatever, some instant gratification elsewhere outside of your relationship. And, you know, Aries, that shit is going to come back to bite you. And like I said, I kept seeing a justice card. Karmic justice is here. So you want to be careful. You know what I'm thinking of right now? That movie, Temptation. Was it called Temptation? Yeah, by Tyler Perry. I'm sure most of you seen it. But she had cheated on her spouse and she ended up sick. Real sick. And I'm not saying that's your story, Aries. But I'm just using that as an example of, you know, what looks good is not always good for you. I feel like most of us know that, Aries, but that's the message with the apple, okay? All right. Taurus. So these are in-depth messages, okay? So this video will be long, but like I said, we will have timestamps, okay? So look down below in the comments and just, you know, click on your sign or whatever signs you're interested in watching, okay? If you don't want to watch this whole video, I totally understand. But make sure you do like the video, okay? Let's see what messages I have for you, Taurus. Spirit, what messages do you have for Taurus? 3 more shuffles for Taurus. Taurus, I see a lot of you could be moving into a new home or redecorating your home. Okay, I see your main focus here being your home and your living environment. Yeah, I see your main focus being that. Somebody here wants a dog too. You should get the dog. A lot of you are moving out of a home and going towards a different home because the home that you're currently in doesn't allow pets and you want a pet. Taurus, yes, 2 of Cups. A lot of y'all are in some fulfilling relationships. You and your partner could be getting ready to move in together. Okay. Let me just clarify this before I start yapping. Okay, Taurus. Okay. Okay. Many of you could have recently, I'm seeing another storyline here. So some of you that are in those loving relationships, I see here that you could be living and you guys can be, you the ones that have the home situation that I was saying with the pets and, you know, just trying to find a new home to move into together and things like that. Now there you are, Taurus, bottom of the deck. For others of you, Taurus, I'm feeling like this is more of my single Taurus. I see here that you are out here doing a lot, okay? You are out here doing a lot. I got 3 people, 4 people, 5 people. I'm seeing here that you juggling at least 3 people, okay? And that's going to catch up to you. Somebody here is going to end up getting hurt, Taurus. For sure. With that 10 of Swords and that 3 of Swords, that's heartbreak, yeah, and sorrow. Somebody here is going to end up getting hurt. Okay, Taurus, this is also telling me that those of you who recently got out of a relationship or had a breakup, you could have been dealing with another earth sign like yourself, Taurus, another Taurus, a Virgo, or Capricorn. I see that you're healing fairly quickly. And I'm also seeing that some of you are like just jumping from person to person too. After this breakup, Taurus, give yourself time to heal, baby. You don't want to just, you know, jump in the sack with any and everybody, okay? Could be dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer. But yeah, a lot of y'all are moving, okay? I just keep getting that y'all are moving. I see here that somebody from the past is watching you do this. Yep, Page of Swords, I knew it. Somebody from the past is watching you have this new beginning, Taurus. A lot of you could be getting, finding out that you're pregnant soon, very soon. Yeah, a lot of y'all are going to be pregnant by December. Okay. Yeah, you releasing somebody that was toxic, but this person is still watching you, Taurus. And they watching your new beginning with somebody else. And for those of you that's getting pregnant too, that's going to really upset this person. This person is furious. But you know, Taurus, you probably just the one that got away. That shit happens, you know. That's what happens. That person is in their feelings, but you know, what can you do? You know what I'm saying? What can you do? You with somebody else, you look very happy, Taurus. All right. Yeah, 3 of Cups. Y'all look real happy. Y'all celebrating. Y'all got this new home. So that other person can go somewhere. That's how I feel like you feel. All right, let's see what messages I could get for you from the Oracle, the Halloween Oracle for Taurus. Taurus. You got ancestors, the love and legacy of our DNA. Okay, so a lot of you have a lot of guides around you. Your ancestors are with you, Taurus. They're protecting you. A lot of you could start seeing different number synchronicities and things just like seeming like deja vu to you. And you know what else I would say? A lot of y'all could be having some headaches, like some pressure in between the eyes towards the front of the head. Your frontal lobe, okay, your third eye, your crown chakra. Okay. Yeah. Okay, you got owl. Yeah, Taurus. A lot of y'all are going through a spiritual ascension, a spiritual awakening. I feel like your senses are being very heightened during this time. Wise seeing, wise action. Taurus, you coming up as the owl, baby. Wise seeing, wise action. Okay, a lot of y'all could be realizing that y'all are gifted too during this time, and you're receiving so many downloads from your ancestors. Your ancestors want you to know that your intuition is very strong and you should listen to your intuition. You are all seeing, okay? You got wise sight. You got wise vision, and you it's time to take action, and it's time to take action on what you feel is the best. Okay, Taurus. Barmbrack, sweetness and synergy. Sweetness and synergy. Okay, Barmbrack. And your last card, let's see. Skull of Stars, infinite possibilities. Taurus, you got a lot going on. The possibilities are endless. Infinite possibilities. Ancestors are backing you up. They telling you that your intuition is on point. You are all seeing. It's time to take action. And then you got sweetness and synergy. Taurus, these are great messages, okay? Great messages. Let's see, ancestors. It says, I walk in their footsteps. Their wisdom inside me remains. I am unique, yet carry a legacy. Their blood runs in my veins. That's right. We are our ancestors. Okay. Okay. Yeah, y'all not alone. A lot of y'all could be getting chills on your body and stuff like that too, Taurus. I know I experienced that. You're not alone. Wow. Okay. All right. This is basically saying what I had said, okay? For ancestors. We got that, okay? There was nothing else to say about that. Okay, let's see what it says for owl. For owl, it says wise seeing, wise action, silent winged and wise, all seeing creature of the night. Show me the way, I will follow you in flight. Okay. So this is just saying, do not be impulsive, Aries. Aries are impulsive. Don't be impulsive, Taurus, okay? You are the owl. You have wise sight, wise vision, so take wise action. But this is also saying to wait, you know, for when you truly believe that the time is right for something. Don't just act out on impulse because you think that a certain opportunity won't be presented to you later on down the line. Wait until you fully feel ready to take action. Don't jump at something even when you're unprepared and you're not ready just because you feel like you won't be granted that opportunity again. Okay, Taurus? All right. Bombrack. A pea, a cloth, a coin, a ring, and stick. Within a loaf of speckled sweetness, slice it and eat it. A glimpse of my fate's completeness. So barmbrack is a sweet loaf. I've never had that. Larger than a typical bread loaf, baked with flour, sugar, salt, and dried fruits such as raisins. Okay, so... Oh, I know what barmbrack is. I've never tried it myself. I've never eaten it. It reminds me of like fruit cake, like a fruit loaf, okay? Okay, so it says when you pull this card, it indicates a curiosity to know what is ahead, but it's important to balance that with the now. After all, we have the tools to change our future should we choose. The sweet synergy of bomb brag, all the ingredients, including the objects, are more complete and powerful together than they are individually. Should encourage you to seek your own sweet spot. Okay, so basically don't look for encouragement from outside influences to give you the go and the okay. You have everything that you need within yourself. That's what I'm getting from that, okay? Whatever you took from what I just read, then that's what it is, Taurus, okay? Because like I said, y'all are very intuitive during this time. All right, Skull of Stars. Infinite possibilities. That's great. Why think so small when galaxies spin within? Realize that you are made of the stuff of stars, and infinite possibilities begin. This card indicates that you need to think bigger and move broadly about your future and what you would like to achieve. Okay. You need to endeavor with all your heart and soul to live the life you want, to honor your own wishes and truth. So stay true to yourself, Taurus. It's kind of like my collective message that I had in the read for the good news in November. I had basically said that everybody needs to basically protect their energy and to stay focused and to plan properly and to never lose sight of your goals, okay? Don't let anyone come into your space and talk fear into you. Don't let anyone, you know, talk some doubt into you. Don't let anyone dim your light. Stay true to the goal and what it is that you want to achieve, Taurus. And understand that the possibilities are endless. So don't be hard on yourself. Don't be overly critical and don't be negative. What we focus on is what we manifest, whether good or bad. So you want to make sure that you're focusing on what it is that you do want rather than what it is that you fear and you're trying to avoid. And understand that you do have the ability to achieve whatever it is that you want. You could do anything you want. You really can. The mind is such a powerful thing. The mind is such a powerful tool in our reality. Okay? And what we attract and the life that we live. It all starts with your mind. So understand that the way you think, Taurus, is what's going to manifest in your life. Understand that you have to remain positive. You have to try to see, you know, the bright side of everything that happens to you. Okay, Taurus? This table and these cards, I'm like, I can't pick it up. All right, Gemini. See, we already in 30 minutes and we're only on Gemini. So these are some in-depth messages. Okay, let's see, Gemini, 4 more shuffles for Gemini spirit. But Taurus, what powerful oracle cards you got. I mean, that ancestors card, I was like, ooh, my guides were here. They were like, yeah, we here with you too. I'm like, okay, I know. Gemini, 3 more shuffles, baby. Let's see. Gemini, this Halloween, Gemini. Let's see, Gemini. Last shuffle for Gemini. Jimmies. My gemstones. Let's see. Oh, 4 of Wands reverse. The World reverse. No. This is telling me that a lot of y'all could be with your karmic partners. So y'all not having a good time. Yeah, the 10 of Pentacles reverse. Y'all not having a good time. Gemini, this is also telling me that a lot of y'all want a baby. Some of y'all could want a baby. And y'all heartbroken because you having some trouble conceiving. Gemini, I am sorry. I don't know if you guys are into work or if you do work, but there's so many different things that you can do for fertility. Contact me on Instagram if you're interested in that. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, Gem, this is saying that a lot of you want a baby and you're sad, you're heartbroken about this. Also, Gemini, someone has their eyes on you. Someone's watching you. This person is very deceptive. They're coming up as a 7 of Swords. This could be somebody that's very spiritual, the High Priestess. So they could be doing readings on you. If they read, they could be reading you, Gem, or this person could be seeking out information from other people. You could be dealing with a Pisces, okay, or a Libra. I got shown Pisces, Libra, and Virgo here. The High Priestess, the Queen of Swords. This person is doing some work on you. It's possible, like I said, they could be reading you. I feel like this person is definitely reading you. They're trying to figure out how can they get you to commit to them. This person wants the 10 of Cups with you, Gem. They want a home life. They want a family life. They want stability with you. And this person is doing work to achieve that. They are trying to manifest you. They are trying to draw you in. Okay, Gem? Somebody is working on you overtime. This person don't even sleep. They working on you overtime. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune. Divine timing is at play. Okay, yeah, this person is not giving up, Gem. They say, yeah, you the one. We supposed to be together. Also, Gem, this is telling me that you could already have a connection elsewhere, and this person could be doing work on you for you to leave your person. You could definitely be dealing with a Libra. I'm getting strong Libra, Pisces, and Virgo. This woman is no joke. I'm picking up that it's a woman doing this shit. She is nothing to play with. She know what she want, and she's relentless, Gem. And she watching you. Page of Swords came out again. This person is watching you. Feel like you're watching this person too. So, Jim, you may know exactly who this person is, because I feel like y'all both watching each other, but she working on you. So, Jim, if you can't get your mind off this person, that's why. Okay? If you cannot get your mind off of this person, Jim, that is why. This person is working. They manifesting you to come to them. Come towards them. They join you in. They relentless. That person is no joke, and they the real deal too, Jim. I ain't see no half-ass magic. Okay, this person is the real deal, and I don't feel like you should be scared. I mean, if you want this person, but shit, they working. All right, they working. That person is working. Okay. Let's see, Jim. Let's see what the Oracle got for you. The Halloween Oracle, Jim. Let's see, Halloween Oracle. I love the size of these cards. I love, like, big Oracle cards. Forgiveness. Reducing burden. Okay, forgiveness. Apple. You got Apple, too. Who had Apple? Aries had Apple. You got Jack-o'-lantern, protection. Okay, you may need some motherfucking protection from that high priestess. Okay, but I don't really feel like she's doing anything vindictive. I mean, it depends on how you look at it. You know, this person is trying to manifest you, joy you, but I don't really feel like they trying to have you do things against your own will. I just feel like they trying to sweeten the relationship between you two, if anything. But protection, some of y'all may need some protection. Okay, somebody could be doing something to you. You got Owl. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, you got Trick or Treat. Mischief and play. Mischief and play. Mischief and play. Somebody working on you, Jim. I can't stress that shit enough. Somebody working on you. They working on you. They reading you. This person probably got your damn chart. They may have a personal item of yours. Okay. I'm feeling that strongly. Okay. Maybe a shirt that you sleep in or something. A brush that you brush your hair with. Yeah, somebody got a personal item of yours. All right, forgiveness. Reducing burden. A wrong is done. Consequences you cannot deny. But to hold a grudge is to drink poison and think that the other person will die. Okay, Jim? So somebody could be upset with you, or you could be upset with this person, Jim. But basically what the message is to release those feelings of resentment. Okay, don't try not to have any ill feelings towards someone, because, you know, the energy that you put out is what you attract and what you get back. So all of that energy that you wasting on being mad at someone and maybe wishing ill and harm towards them, that shit is going to come back on you. You may even get sick in the process of wishing this ill on this person. Okay, so be careful. Be careful what you wish for. Apple, y'all got that message, okay? Apple is basically what glitters isn't gold. Everything that looks sweet isn't good enough to eat. You know what I'm saying? So just don't give into temptation. Be careful, Jim. You know, be careful on the whole instant gratification idea and giving into temptation. Be careful. All right, Jim. Be careful, because that shit can backfire on you. All right. Jack-o'-lantern. Jack-o'-lantern, jack-o'-lantern is on page 39. All right, it says, oh Jack, let me carve my protection. Shine your fire outwards, evil rejection and reflection. Okay, so yeah, some of y'all need to have some protection. That's what I'm getting based on your read. Oops. But also, Gem, this is also saying that you are protected, okay? So if you've been getting feelings, maybe you feel like somebody is doing something to you, you may feel that way. The same person that you probably need to forgive could have done something to you. Spirit wants you to know that you are protected during this time, okay? You're going to be just fine. Don't overthink. I know Geminis overthink. They get in their heads and that shit goes into overdrive. Geminis think so much. Air signs, you know, I do too. I'm a Libra, I do too. But yeah, just make sure you monitor that shit and understand that you are protected during this time, okay? And then again, you have hour as well. So make sure that you're taking action at the right time. Don't be impulsive. Don't be impulsive and seek revenge. Forgive this person. Let go of that resentment. Understand that you are protected. This person can't do anything to you. They can't touch you, okay? You are protected. And if you don't feel like that, it's okay to take some extra steps to have some protection for yourself. Okay, y'all get where I'm going with this? All right, Jim. So those were your oracle messages, Jim, and your oracle messages and your tarot messages. All right, Jim. Geminis. My Geminis, my gemstones. Gemini, I'm gonna start calling y'all gemstones. I don't know why. I'm like, why not? Why not call y'all gemstones? Y'all are gems. Y'all are true gems, okay? All right. Cancer. Cancer. Cancer, let's see what's up with you, baby. 3 more shuffles for the star sign of Cancer, please, Spirit. 3 more shuffles. Tell me what Cancer needs during this time. What does Cancer need to hear? What do they need? Going into the month of November. Last shuffle for Cancer. Cancer. Let's see, Cancer. Oh, Cancer. Cancer, baby, you could be dealing with a air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could be dealing with a Virgo or a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sag. I'm seeing here that a lot of y'all are going back to somebody that you have a child with. Okay, you traveling back towards this person. You want this person. You want to be with this person again. So a lot of y'all are reconciling with your baby mamas, your baby daddies. Cancer, this person could be a Pisces or a Virgo, I'm seeing. Yeah, y'all don't want to give this up. Yep, I see communication here and I see reconciliation, Cancer. Okay, so that's one storyline. For others of you, I feel like you're already in a partnership currently and it's imbalanced. Somebody here is a giver, the other's a taker, and they ready to throw in the towel. So Cancer, this could be you ready to give up on your person, especially if you're dealing with an earth sign, a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or this person could be ready to give up on you. I see here that it's only a matter of time before you two break up. Okay. Yeah, it's only a matter of time before you two break up because somebody here wants commitment and the other wants to play games. The other still wants to be out there. You know, they want to be in these streets. Okay. So those are the messages that I have for you, Cancer. Let's see what I could get for you from the Oracle, Cancer. Oracle messages for my Cancers. Ooh. You got the lamp, remembrance. Okay. Remembrance for Cancer. You got the Skull of Light, Illumination. I like this card. I like it a lot. I like that card a lot. Okay, you got the Lamp, Skull of Light. You got Zombie, Control. Okay. One more for Cancer. One more for Cancer. Okay. Skull of Flowers, creating through ashes. So again, that whole light at the end of the tunnel, Skull of Flowers, creating through ashes, okay? Let's see what the lamp is talking about. Let's see what they say for the lamp. The lamp is page 44. Cancer, I'm seeing that 4 could be significant to you, 444. I just got that with the page 44. That's what I heard, 444. So you guys can start seeing 444, okay? I light a single candle within a lamp for you, a single flame in the darkness that reflects my heart so true. This card reminds us that it's a positive thing to remember those who have passed by celebrating their life rather than mourning their death. For those with whom we did not have an easy relationship or even those we did not like, leave us with valuable lessons. Sometimes we learn more from our nemesis than we do our friends, and so the darkness can illuminate our strengths and our true values so that we can live them more clearly and fully. So Cancer, you could have recently lost somebody that you didn't necessarily get along with, okay? But, you know, my condolences to you, Cancer, if you did lose someone. Whether you had a great relationship with this person or not, it's important to understand that you still need to value them as they have transitioned and give respect to them, okay? Respect your ancestors, connect with them, talk to them, okay, Cancer? So keep that in mind, please. Do that. It's important for you to do that, Cancer, okay? For others of you, I feel like somebody could have transitioned and you may just be like, I don't care. You know, I didn't really know this person. You know, it could have been somebody that you never even really met or you never had a real connection with. You're like, I don't care. Or like, you know, maybe your dad or somebody was never really in your life and you get news that they passed away and it's just like, oh, am I supposed to feel some type of way? I never had a relationship with him. I didn't know him. Cancer, this is saying that you still have to pay your respects and you should still honor this person and forgive them even if they didn't really make an impact on you, you know, while they were here. You know, forgive them so that you can release that pain that you subconsciously have stored within your heart chakra, okay, your sacral chakra. Please release that. All right, Skull of Light. Skull of Light, Cancer. Illumination. We can stay in the dark, exist only in the midnight hours, but shine in the torch, the victory is ours. It is time to open yourself fully to the clarity of bright illumination. Allow yourself to be seen, to see, and to act upon what is shown to you. The time has passed for hiding, for pretending, and for swallowing our discomfort by accepting the status quo when it really doesn't suit us. So, Cancer, speak up. You know, if you don't like something and you don't like how something is going, speak up. Speak up, okay, Cancer? Don't, you know, put your needs and your wants to the side to keep the peace or to maintain peace. Don't do that because you'll end up, there won't be no peace. There won't be no peace in here within, with yourself. And you'll end up being mad at somebody else, but the truth is you really need to be mad at yourself because you didn't speak up. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't like something, you need to speak on that. Okay, you need to speak on that. You need to stop hiding and accepting, you know, less than what you know it is that you deserve, or just agreeing to things like I said to keep the peace. Okay, don't do that, Cancer. Don't do that. All right, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right, Cancer. Then you got Zombie. It says, the dead arise, voices are mumbling after our brains, our screams, they are tumbling. Okay. Do you want to control everything, leaving little to free expression? Do you choose partners who are not your equal so that they are more easily manipulated and changed to your liking? Or do you allow that to happen to you? If you are not living your most authentic life, it's time to look at why and how to change that. So yeah, Cancer, I had said the Two of Cups in reverse was in your tarot pool, and that goes perfectly with the Two of Cups reverse. An imbalance. Somebody here is a taker, somebody here is a giver. Somebody here is overextending themselves. Somebody here is putting in more effort than the other person. Cancer, this could be telling me that you are very controlling and you seek out partners that you feel like it's easy to manipulate and control. You know, or Cancer, you could be the one that's attracting partners that's like that. And again, with the whole skull of light, illumination, not speaking up. So those of you could be in relationships that y'all are not really fulfilled and really happy in, and your partner could be very controlling and dominating, and you're not speaking up. You're not speaking up for yourself. You may just be bending at this person's will because you don't want to be alone. You don't want to break up. You want to keep the peace, or vice versa. But Cancer, it's time to look at yourself and reflect. You know, am I the one that's being controlling? Am I the one that's attracting people that are controlling? I need to release this. I need to treat people as an equal. I need to understand that I should be treated as such as well. Okay, and then you have the skull of flowers. So that's basically just knowing that there's a light at the end of the tunnel, Cancer. But it starts with you first. You have to make the changes within yourself that you want to see around you. The change starts with you first, okay, Cancer? The change starts with you first, baby. All right, Cancer, so great messages. I know that's going to hit home for some of y'all. Let me know. Drop a comment if it does. Please let me know. I like when y'all let me know. A lot of y'all hit me up on Instagram and let me know, but start leaving comments too. Don't be shy. I'm a respond. We could talk. All right. We could talk. Let's see what's going on, Leo. What's going on, big dogs? What's up, Leo? What's how y'all doing? What's good? What's up, Leo? Leo, you could be dealing with a Libra. You could be dealing with something legal. Have a legal dispute. You like, oh, Lord, I got to go see this person in court. I got to go see this person. Why? Leo, don't think the worst, honey. Is working out in your favor. I feel like I told y'all this same message in November. So some of y'all really got a court case coming up or something like that with the legal system, and y'all scared, y'all worried. Leo, judgment card is here, babe. You got so much protection around you. You got the world and you got the Ten of Cups. You're going to be happy, babe. Leo, you're going to be so happy. The Sun card, you're going to be so happy. You could be dealing with a Gemini. Y'all are happy. Leo, if you are dealing with a Gemini, you and this person are in love. This is your soulmate. This is the person that you're supposed to be with. And you know what's so crazy is I feel like some of y'all, the person that's taking you to court is somebody that you probably was dealing with before you met this new person that you're so in love with. Okay, I see here that y'all already live together or y'all about to live together. Yeah, there's a lot of beginnings, new beginnings here for you and this person. Y'all are so in love, Leo. Yes, Leo. You could really be dealing with another Leo or a Gemini. You could be dealing with a Pisces too. But whoever you're dealing with, Leo, if this is your story, y'all are happy. Y'all are in love. Y'all live together. Y'all can't keep y'all hands off each other. And this person that's trying to take you to court or something, this person that's bitter, yeah, this could be a bitter baby mama, bitter baby daddy. Apply this as you see fit, okay? But somebody here could have been trying to get in your pockets, Leo. I see here that they mad because that shit is not working out in their favor. They gonna end up losing their own shit trying to fuck with your shit. Y'all know God don't bless no mess. Yeah, Leo, a lot of y'all could be popping a question too, asking somebody to marry y'all. You could be asking this Gemini that I was seeing, this other Leo, or this Aquarius. But whoever you is so obsessed with and in love with, y'all can't keep y'all hands off each other. I got the Four of Wands, so y'all could be establishing a real relationship if this hasn't turned into a relationship yet, or if this is already a relationship, because I'm seeing here some of y'all already live together with this person. You could be popping a question and proposing to this person. You could be asking this person to marry you, Leo, or this person could be asking you to marry them. So congratulations, Leo. I feel like y'all gonna have a very successful relationship. I see here that y'all are stuck on each other. Like it's crazy. It's like Y'all may have known each other for a long time or been together for a long time, and people think that y'all just started dating or something, because it's like y'all cannot keep y'all hands off each other. Like, very nice energy, Leo. Yes, I love, and that's some real love right there that I felt and saw. Oracle messages for Leo. Okay, night song. Okay, oh yeah, I said I was gonna show y'all the cards. Night song. So you got night song, you got hidden talents. Okay. Night song, you got hidden talents, Leo. I'm trying to get different cards. There's a lot of cards in this deck. I don't know why I keep pulling the same cards. Alright, something different. Werewolf. Exploring wildness. Leo, that's you all day, exploring wildness. That's a werewolf. A werewolf card. So you got night song, werewolf. And you got black cat. Fortune meets opportunity. Very nice. Okay, very nice. And then you got winter. The sacredness of pausing. Yeah, Leo. So I feel like I was feeling that. I feel like a lot of y'all are taking a step back right now and just enjoying your homes, enjoying your life, enjoying your love. Those of you that's in love, I feel like y'all just enjoying your person. Your person's enjoying y'all. You are taking a step back. Yeah. The sacredness of passing. Y'all just spending a lot of time together. I feel like just a lot of time, a lot of alone time, a lot of quality time. Okay, yeah. Leo, you in love for real, for real. That's beautiful. It's so nice. I feel so good because it's genuine. This person is really down for you and you down for them too. I'm feeling like on some unconditional-ish, you know, like for real. Yeah, that's really beautiful, Leo. Let's see. You got Night Song. Night Song says, a ruby red bird singing in a darkness full of sound, like an unopened present, ribbon still bound. It says that you must unwrap the present of yourself. Look, some of the gifts within you remain unopened. The time has come to step into your true potential and claim all possibilities for yourself. There's no more time to waste, no more excuses. So Leo, you powerful and you ain't using your power. You got a lot of different hidden talents, a lot of things that you could be doing, tapping into, and you probably just like, it's not the right time, or I don't know. Spirit is urging you right now to tap in, to, you know, unlock those talents, share them with the world, express yourself. Okay? All right, Leo, do that, baby. Werewolf. Let's see. Werewolf, exploring wildness. It says luminosity triggers it. A wild moon rises, pain and blood and fangs, fur and howling, and wolf and guises. The werewolf is a kind of shapeshifter, but one that has traditionally had little control over his wildness. Okay, what else? The werewolf asks us to consider this balance and to delve into our own ideas of wildness, independence, okay, of the planet. When it's the last time you spent all day outside? When it's the last time you threw your head back and howled at the moon? The question of time, the werewolf challenges you to be the balance between nature and your own nature. Okay, werewolf is just saying to connect with nature. Okay, so hidden talents. A lot of y'all know where I'm getting with this. A lot of y'all could be workers. We'll use that term tonight. Okay, and y'all need to connect with outside. Y'all need to connect with the moon. Y'all need to connect with the moon. Okay, get into that moon magic, that manifestation. Okay, charge your water, charge your crystals. Y'all need to interact with the trees. Y'all need to be burning bay leaves. Okay, fortune meets opportunity, black cat. Leo, you need to be burning bay leaves. Okay, y'all need to be doing jars and shit. Yeah, this is a message for some of y'all, for real. I'm feeling that strongly. Y'all need to be working. That's your hidden talent. You're supposed to be working, Leo, and you're not. You're not working. You should be working. And y'all know what I mean by working. All right, black cat, sleek and black and lantern-eyed, crosses your path with a hiss. Good luck and fortune, sweet by with a kiss. Okay. Good luck and fortune will be meeting you promptly. Also know that your luck will even be luckier if you are prepared to take advantage of every special opportunity that comes your way. Yeah. Okay, Leo, I ain't got nothing else to say about that. Congratulations. Y'all got money coming towards you. And like I said, I had seen some legal issues. Somebody here was trying to affect your coin. They not stopping no cash flow, Leo. You are protected. The money is yours. This is it's your divine right. Okay, it's your birthright. Your birthright. Your birthright is to be successful in this lifetime, Leo. I strongly feel that. I just heard that. All right, and then you have winter. And that's on page 69. It says, lightly I step, for the earth falls asleep, a lullaby to rest and pause, the soul's secret to keep. It's time to let what no longer serves you die away. Where it seems natural and right to let things that have been bothering you for some time die back, take real action to change those things. Anything that is not serving you, basically, and is extra burdensome, release it. Okay, so it's time to release those things. But Leo, I feel like a lot of y'all probably already did that. Y'all probably already released stuff, because I just saw a lot of happiness here. If anything, the only other thing that you really need to be releasing is this person that's trying to affect your finances or take you out of court or be petty or something like that. This ex-lover, this bitter baby mama, bitter baby daddy, that's real upset because you glowing and growing and you got new love, and this person is just way more positive than their ass could ever be. Okay, so that's who you need to release, and I feel like you will do it, Leo. Okay, you will do it, baby. Virgo. This video is so long. We're already in an hour. Virgo, Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. I should have, you know what, next time I do some messages like this with the Halloween Oracle, I'll separate it by elements. So I'll do fire, earth, you know, water, and air. That's how I should have did it. I didn't realize it was going to be so long. Virgo. You could be dealing with a Pisces. There you are, Virgo. Could be dealing with a Taurus. Okay. Virgo, you in love with somebody. You trying to talk to this person. I feel like this person is giving you the boot. You could be dealing with a Libra. I see here that this person may feel like you've wronged them, and that's why they don't want to talk to you. Yeah. They said y'all two just don't get along, and you could also have them in a third-party situation. This woman is very beautiful. She could be a Libra with fire in her chart, or a fire sign with Libra in her chart, but she's extremely beautiful, and she views you, Virgo, as somebody that's extremely manipulative. Yeah, the Empress reverse. She feel like you trying to get over on her. You could definitely be dealing with a Libra. Yeah, she feels like you're trying to get over on her. But Virgo, this is telling me that you heartbroken and sad because you actually wanted to marry this person. You feel like this person was supposed to be the person that you was going to marry. But you two just have too much conflict, Virgo. Yeah. And for others of you, I see here that you could be trying to go towards somebody that you have a child with. Okay. But this person got something else going on, Virgo. They tied up with somebody else. And you trying to go back to them. But I don't feel like this person is going to really be upfront with you about who they're dating, but they are dating somebody else, Virgo. Okay, so keep that in mind. If you're trying to go back to, you know, the mother of your child, the father of your child, I feel like this person already got something else going on, and they may not even tell you. This person could be an Aquarius or have strong Aquarius in their chart. You got an offer for them, but I feel like they kind of not accepting your offer because they are really like tied. They already like kind of deep in with this new person. They didn't even tell you, okay? Not that they have to, but I mean, I guess like if your child is going to be around them, then they should have told you. You know what I'm saying? For those of you dealing with a Taurus, I feel like this person is interacting with somebody else because they feel like you don't give them enough attention. Okay, Virgo, yeah. If you're dealing with a Taurus, this person is talking to somebody else because they feel like you don't give them enough attention. All right. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Because I know that's probably like different stories for different people. Let's see, Oracle. Oracle for Taurus. The Witch. Okay. The earthly weaver of the worlds. Not sure if y'all can see that with this glare. We want different cards. Y'all got Owl. Okay, Virgo. Y'all got Owl too. Some of these same cards popping out. Okay. Y'all got the Witch. I got Owl. Virgo. Virgo. You got the Underworld, where all things pause and begin again. And at the bottom of the deck, you got Bomb Brack again, okay? All right. The Witch. Earth, air, fire, water. A woman lovely, a woman strange. Weaver of the worlds, moon's daughter, witch. The catalyst for change. Holding a witch card means that you can weave your own change throughout your life, and that magic indeed is afoot. You must understand that you have power and it is real. It may also indicate that others may be threatened by your developing personal power and that they may not appreciate or like the changes in you as you grow. Be prepared for this and do not be discouraged. New friends and better opportunities will be attracted instead. So yeah, let go of the haters. Release the haters. Okay, Virg, a lot of y'all got new opportunities being presented to y'all because y'all are natural manifestors. Virgo, you know I always tell you, you a bad one. Okay, you a force to be reckoned with. Virgo is the sign of the witch. Virgo literally is the sign of the witch. Virgo is the high priestess. Okay, especially if you got a Virgo moon, you extremely intuitive. You gifted by nature. It's in your birth chart to be fucking gifted. Okay, so yeah, Virgo, you realizing this, you got so much power. You manifesting shit. People probably just like, I don't even understand how she able to do all of this. I don't understand how he able to do all of this. People are hating. And then you also got people that are watching you that are happy, but also intimidated. They just don't understand how you do what you do. Oh, well. Oh, well. And Virgo, you know, like the book said, you're going to be meeting, new people, okay? That are probably just like you. And they not haters, okay? They not haters because they just like you. All right, and then Virgo with the Owl, you know, trust your intuition. Don't be impulsive, you know, fully tap in and know that, you know, there's a right time for everything. Okay, and you always right on time, Virgo. You always right on time. Okay, don't be forced into doing anything. Don't let nobody try to push you or rush you into making a decision that you don't feel is right. All right. Then with the Underworld, let's see. Another realm, shadow-filled, travel from death's bed, where we stop and transform within the realm of the dead. Okay, you are being asked to consider exactly what you have to do to transform your life into something you find easier or more authentic to you. This may involve changing course. It may involve trials and tests. Keep moving. While things may fall away and your life may appear bare for a time, this is temporary. Space is being made into which you can create the new. Yeah, there's a lot of change here for you, Virgo. You may start to see 555 or 999, but I'm definitely getting big, great change and like significant change and closure. I feel like cycles are closing and ending. 999. So 5 and 9, you may start to see a lot, but there's definitely transformations. You know what I'm seeing here? If we was pulling tarot, I feel like you got the Tower and the World card. There's a lot of endings and new beginnings. And like I said, you could be disconnecting with family, friends, whoever, people that you were once close to. You could be disconnecting with them because they're not meant to share your new success with you. They're not meant to travel to your next phase in life. They're not meant, you know, to go on this next journey with you. Virgo, your life is transforming during this time. Okay, so a lot of people are being cut out and you may not even understand why. Like, why am I having so many falling outs? What's going on? That's because you are transforming, you're growing, you're elevating. That's what happens, for real. All right, Libra, let's see what's up with you, baby. Libra, 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 Libra. 3 more shuffles for my Libras, my Librans. 2 more shuffles for my Libras. Spirit, what messages do you have for Libra? This October, last day of October, this Halloween. Blessings, blessings, Libra, blessings. Somebody is lighting like those holiday scented candles. I feel like the ones from Bath and Body Works that be like cinnamon, apple, and peach and pumpkin spice, you know, like those. Okay, Libra, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. You got some strong Scorpio coming up here. You also got Virgo coming up here, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay, you got Aquarius here. Ooh, Libra, somebody said you think you so fine, and you are. Somebody said you fine, Libra. They said, but they mad because they feel like you fine. This person is weird. It's like they appreciate the way you look, Libra, but then they also kind of upset because you're really confident. I feel like you don't even like this person, though. You coming up as the Queen of Swords reverse. You're like, yo, I don't even like you. Yeah, you like, yo, you don't have confidence. So you want me to not be confident? Please. Libra, this could be a co-worker I'm seeing. This could be somebody that you work with or do business with. I don't really feel like this is a romantic interest. Okay, and then I got the Lovers reverse. Could be dealing with a Gemini or somebody with Gemini in their chart. Okay, a Gemini is feeling really stressed out because you're not paying them any mind. They don't want this to end, though, between you two. Yeah, they about to come. Oh, yeah. They about to come with some communication. Hermit reverse, Ace of Swords. Yeah, they like, I'm about to come with, I'm about to come at you with some communication because we not talking, and I'm unhappy about this. I just don't understand why we not talking. Could be dealing with a Virgo, Gemini, or Libra, or somebody with those placements. Yeah, you could have blocked this person and they still watching you. They still finding a way to watch you. So Libra, if you block somebody, this person is still finding a way to watch you. Okay. Somebody could have did some work on you, Libra, some moon spells, some moon magic, and they watching you and they just can't believe that shit ain't work. They spell didn't work. It didn't work. They could have had somebody else helping them to do this shit because they don't fully know what they doing, and that shit didn't work. Yeah, justice. You are the justice. You can't be touched. Libra, here you are, baby, showing up in your read twice. Yeah, you can't be touched. Return the sender. So whatever this person tried to do to you, that shit backfired on them. So if somebody was trying to get you to be obsessed with them, I feel like now they obsessed with you. Yeah, that shit didn't work, Lee. This person is tight. I feel like they about to come towards you and talk to you because they spelled it didn't work. They said, all right, I gave it enough time. That shit didn't work. So let me go talk to Lee. Yo, Libra, you dealing with somebody that's crazy as hell, okay? That's some crazy shit. At least to me, I feel like that shit is crazy. Oracle messages for Libra. Oracle messages for Libra. Libra, you got Black Cat. I like Black Cat, okay? Fortune meets opportunity. Very nice. Libra, that's been a theme for you anyway since your season began. A lot of y'all are coming into some money, so that's very nice. Libras love money. Libras love them some money. Libra, you got good fortune. You got Apple. So again, with that temptation, instant gratification, be careful, okay? Don't give into everything. Don't be, so hung up on looks, okay, Libra? Get to know somebody first. Get to really know them, okay? You got skeleton, strength. Ooh, I like that card. I like that a lot. Let me show y'all that. Let me show y'all skeleton. If I could get it up. I like that. And then you got joy. Rejoicing in the present. Very nice. Okay, so Black Cat, opportunities is coming to you. Wealth is coming to you. Apple, I told you, instant gratification. Don't jump at anything that looks good. Be careful. Read the fine print. Really get to know somebody. Let somebody reveal their true selves to you, okay, Libra? So if you out here dating, don't just, fall for somebody really fast. Really get to know this person, okay? Somebody here is not being true, not being authentic, Somebody is trying to put some rose-colored glasses on you, Libra. Don't let them, all right? Then you got the skeleton. All right, so let's see what the skeleton says. Skeleton says strength. Again, with that Libra and that Leo energy. Some of y'all are really dealing with a Leo or somebody with strong Leo in their chart, okay? It says on the outside is flesh, on the inside is bone. There's strength and vulnerability and power we have grown. Okay. So Libra is telling me that a lot of y'all could be carrying shame, pride, grudges, and embarrassment. Let that go, release that. You have the strength to release that, okay? So if you are carrying any of those emotions for whatever reason, it's time to release that, all right? Then you got joy. It says, I stand here, I am where I am, fully alive and present. Stress is a sham, okay? Actively seek pleasure and build more of the things that give you personal joy and laughter in your life. Okay, Libra? All right, very good. Very good messages. Joy, money, okay? Fortune, possibilities. Love to see it. Love to see it. All right, Scorpio. 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 4 shuffles for my Scorpios. 3 shuffles for Scorpio. Their Halloween messages. 2 shuffles for Scorpio. Last shuffle coming up, Spirit. Make it count. Tell me what Scorpio needs to know during this time. Scorpio, let's see. Let's see what's up with y'all. Happy birthday to all my Scorpios that are currently watching this. Happy birthday. You got the Lover's card, Scorp. You could be dealing with a Gemini. Don't necessarily have to be. Person could have Gemini in their chart. Okay. Could be dealing with a Leo. Somebody with strong Leo. Could also be dealing with another water sign like yourself. A Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay. All right, if you're dealing with another water sign, I see here that shit is failing. It's on, yeah, it's ending. It's ending because somebody here is a player, Scorpio. It could be you or your person. Somebody here is out here wilding. Yeah, third party energy, 7 of Swords. Yeah, somebody's being very deceptive. I see here that you two could even be married. So somebody is stepping out on their marriage, Scorp. This could be you or your partner. But I feel like this is somebody that's a water sign just like you. A water or air sign. I'm getting strong water. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Somebody here is being very deceptive, and I see that ending. I see this shit affect your finances too. So especially if you're married to this person, I see that shit affecting your finances. Yeah, y'all could be taking this to court. Y'all could be settling this once and for all. Somebody here is getting divorced, and Scorpio, I feel like you're gonna have to give somebody a lot of money when this marriage ends, when this relationship ends. Well, it would have to be a marriage, right? If you got to give this person money. Yeah, you got to dish money out for this person. Yeah, justice is being served. Scorpio, if this is you, you about to lose. You about to lose a lot because you was unfaithful to this person. Yeah, and your partner is real smart. Yeah, they waited. They knew you was being untrue, and they waited on the right time to really fully attack and go in for the kill. And this person is taking everything you got, Scorp. Or like I said, the roles could be reversed. This person could be doing this to you, but somebody here is losing out because they was being deceptive and they was cheating. Yeah, Scorp. I really feel like, you know, you're going to be stuck in a rut for a long time. Whoever this is happening to, Scorpio, whether this is you or your partner this is happening to, y'all going to be stuck. And I feel like the other person's going to be like, that's what you get for trying to juggle me. You thought you was going to juggle me. You forgot who I was. Yeah, I'm the Queen of Wands. I'm bad. I'm the baddest. This person is no joke, Scorp. They say, yeah, you thought, yeah, and you can have kids with this person. They like, yo, and I dropped your kids and my body is still lit. Like, this is somebody that just, they know they fine. And they like, yeah, I'm fine. You cheated on me. Are you crazy? Yeah. They like, all right, I'm going to show you something. Damn, Scorp. That's a message specifically for somebody, right? Oracle messages for Scorp. You got the Skull of Stars, infinite possibilities. All right. Possibilities are endless, baby. Forgiveness. Releasing burden, reducing burden. Okay. You got healing, synergy and healing. Yeah, you're going to need a lot of healing and good energy after that situation. If that was your story. and forgiveness. Forgive your person needs to forgive you. And then you got invisibility, authenticity. Okay, so be authentic. Be authentic, be your true self. Okay, Scorpio, be your true self. Be your true self during this time. Okay, heal yourself, practice forgiveness, understand that possibilities are endless. If that was your story and that's what you're going through, it's not the end of the world, even though you're probably gonna feel like it is. Damn, Scorpio, all during your season. It's like that during your season. Y'all getting caught up out here. Y'all was playing. All right. Sagittarius, 4 shuffles for the star sign of Sag. Sagittarius, 4 shuffles for the star sign of Sag. Oh, let's do 2 more shuffles. I'm bugging out. Spirit said I could stop right there. That's why. It was like, yo, we had messages for Sag right there. All right, Sag. Okay, Sag. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like you and this person have broken up. There's no love here. You're healing. You're getting over this. I feel like this heartbreak is a burden, but you are working very hard to get over this. Okay? And you will, Sag. You will. What is this? I'm trying to understand this. Sag, there's some conflict here, especially if you're dealing with a Virgo or a fire sign or a Pisces. Somebody here about to start some shit with you. And what's so crazy is that I feel like you minding your business, Sag. I feel like you minding your business. You trying to start a new cycle in your life. I see you being real positive. You trying to balance yourself, you know, have better temperament and, you know, control your tongue. I just feel like you just being real, like, you on some real, like, peaceful shit. And somebody here is like, nope, I'm coming in to fuck with you. Yeah, somebody is really coming and starting with you. They creating so much drama and conflict, and they feel like this shit is funny, Sag. They trying to get a reaction out of you. This person is an asshole. Like, they just fucking with you. Yeah, they just like fucking with you because they see that you peaceful here. I'm seeing here that this person that is bothering you, Sag, and disturbing your peace really wants a relationship with you. This person could be a Libra or have Libra in their chart. They being so petty. I'm also getting strong Aquarius and Scorpio. This person is being extremely petty, and they watching you and they stalking you. I feel like this is somebody from your past too that you could have had some kind of involvement with. So y'all could have had a relationship or just been messing around, what have you. But this is definitely somebody that you know. Yeah. They are hot ass mess, Sag. Don't let this person disturb your peace, okay? Don't let this person come and like really fuck with what y'all got going on. Because I see here that y'all are really trying to like mind y'all business and just be happy and focus on yourselves. Sag, your season is up next. I feel like you just trying to balance yourself. Probably, you know, preparing to take a trip or 2 or something for your birthday. And you just like, yo, why are you fucking with me? Misery loves company, Sag, okay? Somebody here is miserable and they just bothering you. And this person want to be with you. So this could be somebody that's mad because they know you don't want them or some shit like that. And that's why they trying to fuck with you. Let's see what oracle messages I have for Sag. Oracle messages for Sag. Okay. Oracle messages for Sag. Sag, you got zombie control, okay? You got the card of the zombie. You got the card of ghosts. Damn. Sag, yeah, this is some dark energy right here. You got zombie here, which says control. You got ghosts, which says regret. Okay. You got the underworld, okay, where all things pause and begin. Okay, and then you got spider, community and web weaving. Okay, we're gonna read and see what the book says for these. Okay, but zombie control, basically, that's similar to what Cancer had. So Sag, you may be dealing with a Cancer, but basically that's like, you need to realize that you need to be treated as an equal, and you need to be treated with respect and love. Also, Sag, this could be advice for you that you need to be treating people, you know, with respect and valuing them. Okay, and treating them the way you want to be treated. Okay, so Sag, you could be attracting people that are very controlling, or you could be the one that, you know, seeks partners that you feel like you could dominate and control. Okay, so the roles could be reversed, but I'm just seeing here that it's an imbalance in your relationships where somebody is super controlling and the other person just bends at their will. Okay, it's not an equal give and take. It's not equal respect. There's no reciprocity. All right, and then we got Ghost. And let's see what Ghost says. Ghost says, regret, like smoke rising from the ashes, a mist from the sea, the dead they are watching, they have come to haunt me. Okay. You may have some regrets to let go of. Holding grudges or regrets is burdensome work, and it weighs us down eventually. By taking actions to free ourselves of these old burdens, we clear the way for more rightful and wise action for the future. We can begin to live again fully if we let go of what was and step into new possibilities. So yeah, you want this newness. Okay, I saw a lot of you being focused on new possibilities, new cycles, and like I said, just trying to be peaceful and, you know, create stability and abundance in your life. Let go of any regret that you have, any resentment that you have towards somebody, Sag. Okay, don't be regretful. Don't hold grudges. You know, all of that energy that you're putting into holding a grudge is just manifesting and harboring so many ill feelings within your own heart and blocking so many blessings to come towards you because you're vibrating at such a low frequency of somebody that's harboring ill feelings for others. So don't be that way. All right. And then let's see, the underworld. Okay. Things that are falling apart in your life. If you feel like it's like, you know, when it rains, it pours, you feel like it's one thing after another. Things are just going wrong. Understand that this is only temporary. It must rain so that things can clear out that are bad. You know, rain restores nature. It helps a lot of things grow. Water helps people grow. Water helps nature grow. You are nature. You are natural, Sag. Let the rain fall down on you. Don't be afraid of the pain. Don't be afraid of the issues and the obstacles that you must face and cross and overcome. Because, you know, what's on the other side is victory and happiness and success. All right? So you don't know how to appreciate sunshine if you never experience rain. All right? So don't run away from that. Then last but not least, you got Spider. It says, she spins her silk alone in the dark with hope of collection. Sticky with dreams, weaving the worlds, a wide web of connection. Okay. This card looks at discernment. It also suggests you review the way you communicate with the wider community at work or generally with others and take steps to improve this or do it slightly differently. It also indicates that there needs to be a balance between what you do for yourself and what you do for others. If we give too much to the outside, our strength diminishes and we cannot weave the supporting web for ourselves. So like again, I said that imbalanced connection, that control with the zombie card that ties in of an imbalanced connection with people. And giving too much of yourself, Sag, or, you know, you taking a lot from somebody else and you not giving enough. There's an imbalance here, Sag. You need to create balance in your life and within your relationships. Okay, make sure that you're being treated as an equal and you treating somebody, you know, treating others as an equal as well. All right, Sag, that's your oracle message, baby. Uh-oh. Capricorn, you up next. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Capricorn, let's see. Halloween messages for my Capricorns. Capricorn, Capricorn. 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 There you are, Cap. First card out, babe. You trying to talk to somebody, this person probably got you blocked. Yeah, this person got you blocked. Cap, they view you as a burden. I feel like whoever it is that you want to communicate with, they kind of see you as somebody that's annoying, Cap. Yeah, they don't really want to talk to you. That's why you can't get in touch with them. I feel like y'all didn't even have an argument or anything. You just probably just texting them. Y'all could have been talking at one point and nothing happened. Y'all didn't have no argument. I don't see no drama here, no conflict. This person just sees you as a pest. Yeah, the sun reverse. You could be dealing with a Leo. I'm also getting Libra here too, and Aquarius. But this person just, one day you text them and you just can't get through to them. You're like, yo, what the fuck? Yeah, they didn't even say anything to you. Y'all ain't have no fight, no argument, no disagreement. You just can't get in touch with this person anymore. They view you as somebody that's annoying. Also, Cap, somebody could be viewing you as an opportunist. Like you taking their money or you benefiting from their hard work. This could have to do with a work environment, okay? But I'm definitely seeing business here and money. Yeah, somebody is like, yo, you only come around when it benefits you. You know, you be like reaping all the benefits, all the rewards for my hard work. So Cap, you taking the yeah, you taking the praise and recognition from somebody. It could be a Virgo or a Cancer. This person is putting an end to this shit, Cap. So if this is you doing this, I see them putting an end to it. Or Cap, if somebody is doing this to you, I feel like you putting an end to that. You like, nah, this is going to be the last time you sign your name as if you did this shit. I did this shit. Also, Cap, you have the Tower here, so you could be breaking up with somebody, something here, and your life could be ending. Yeah, I see a third-party situation here. A lot of you could have been living with this person or getting ready to live with this person, and I see here that that shit is not happening. Yeah, you could have been dealing with an Aries, a Taurus, or a Scorpio. It's over. Cap, I see that you're still thinking about this person, but yeah, you heartbroken, 3 of Swords. But they out here, they done already moved on. I feel like they was already cheating on you before y'all broke up. And so now they already got somebody new. And you probably like, well, how you moved on so quick? Because they had this person while they was still with you. All right? That's a hard pill to swallow, but that's what I see here, Cap. If that's not your story, then don't get bent out of shape. All right? But that's somebody's story. That's what I got. All right. Oracle messages for Cap. Oracle messages for Capricorn. Oracle messages for Capricorn. Capricorn. You got Black Cat too, baby. Fortune meets opportunity. You got a lot of fortune, abundance, prosperity coming towards you. Okay. Take action. Don't let your blessings pass you by. This is the season for you to make money. Okay, Cap? So make your money, babe. Make your money. Make your dough. Okay, you got Spider, community, and web weaving. So again, you know, just make sure that, you know, you have a healthy balance in your relationships, especially those of you that was dealing with that earth sign like yourself, like I was seeing at Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and this person broke up with you and they probably already got somebody else because they was cheating on you the whole time. I'm seeing here that that was an imbalanced connection anyway. Like, Cap, you could have been the one that was doing most of the work. And even if you wasn't dealing with an earth sign, you could be dealing with any sign. But I just feel like some of y'all, most of y'all are in relationships that are very unrequited love, a lack of reciprocity. Somebody here is doing all the work while the other person is just sitting on their ass and not putting in much effort, probably acting like they don't even care if y'all together or not. Skull of Stars, infinite possibilities. So, and then scrying, intuition. Listen to your intuition during this time, Cap. A lot of y'all could be feeling like your partner is doing you wrong, and they are. You're right. Okay, listen to your intuition. Somebody here is dealing with somebody that's very deceptive, Cap. This could be you or this could be a person. But Cap, I feel like it's your person that's being extremely deceptive. So listen to your intuition. You are not wrong. You are right. Okay, Cap? Aquarius. Damn, this video almost 2 hours long. Yeah, next time I'm going to separate it by elements, okay? But like I said, I'm going to do the timestamps for y'all. It's in the comments. Go to the timestamps in the comments. Aquarius. 2 more shuffles for Aquarius. Halloween messages. What does Aquarius need to know? 1 more shuffle for Aquarius. Aquarius. Let's see what's up for you, boo. Let's see what's up for my Aquarius. Could be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus. You feel like somebody is so beautiful. You don't want to tell them. You shy. Aquarius, you shy. Aquarius, you shy. You don't want to tell this Empress how pretty they are, how good looking, how handsome they are. Okay? Aquarius, you funny. You like, damn, you look so good. I kind of want to tell you you look good. But I don't know. I'm scared. Oh, Aquarius, you could be committed to somebody else already. I see here that you probably already dealing with somebody else. You got somebody else. And so you just admiring this Empress from afar. You admiring this Libra, this Taurus from afar. You gonna talk to them though. I feel like you gonna start talking to them. You gonna like start talking to them. Yeah, you could have a Gemini already. I see that whatever you do, if you do have a Gemini or somebody with strong Gemini in your chart, and you interested in this Libra, this Taurus, this Empress woman, I see here that you could be breaking up with the Gemini, or that shit is already ending, it's already failing, and you just waiting for that shit to be really like completely over so that you could go towards this Empress and let them know that you had your eye on them. I feel like you had your eye on them for a while. Like you watching this person for a while, Aquarius. Yeah, you admiring them. You a secret admirer. You've been watching this person from afar for a minute. You like, damn, you just get fine. You just get finer and finer every time I see you. Aquarius, this is also telling me that some of y'all could have had a baby and y'all upset about that. Damn, you could be dealing with a Virgo. You could have a child with a Virgo and you mad that you and this Virgo share a child. Oops, I'm spilling the beans on this one. Yeah, you feel like it was an injustice. Aquarius, you could be telling me that you feel like somebody trapped you with a kid, or vice versa. This person feel like you trapped them with a kid. But somebody is really unhappy about having a baby with the other person. Damn. That's not funny. Yeah, you're going to be dealing with a Scorpio too, Aquarius. I see here that you're ready to end this. You're ready for this to be over. Yeah, a lot of y'all are waiting for the right time. There's a lot of toxicity between you and this person. You just waiting for the right time to leave. So somebody, y'all could be living together and you want to move, but you just like, yo, it's not the right time just yet. Maybe you don't, maybe it's finances, because I do have the 8 of Pentacles here. So you could be trying to work on your finances first, Aquarius, before, you know, fully making that move and, you know, dipping. You want to make sure that all your ducks is in a row. Yeah, you manifesting a new beginning without this person. So Aquarius, you will have the money soon that you need to have in order to make your move, okay? That's a message specifically for somebody, but you will have enough in due time in order to make your move. Because this person is really toxic and you ready to go. You had enough. Oracle messages for Aquarius. Aquarius, you got skull of darkness, blind spots. Okay, the skull with the candle at the top. Aquarius, you got eternal love. Love is love is love, and it transcends physical death. A lot of y'all could really be dealing with a Scorpio. Again, strong Scorpio energy for that card. Aquarius. You got Lady Acceptance and Equality. Acceptance and equality. And then you got the veil, the future. Okay, those are your oracle messages. So skull of darkness, let's check that out. Aquarius. Blind spots. We may not wish to delve there, the shadows, the darkness, the unknown. Yet when we search, we reveal, and our power, it has grown. Okay. We may not appreciate or like certain aspects of ourselves, and yet sometimes our greatest treasures lie within these areas. So Aquarius, this is just basically saying, you know, blind spots, face your shadow self. Don't ignore your shadow self. Heal your shadow self, okay? Come to terms with the Lilith in your chart, you know, the darker aspect, the darker side of you. And don't hide that, and don't be ashamed of that, okay? Don't. Eternal love. When the body leaves us and our souls are above, our possessions no longer, nothing remains but the intertwining of love. You are being reminded that love is the most powerful force in the universe. It is more powerful than death itself. Love lingers. It leaves its own legacy, and we should be aware of this every day that we live. For those that are ready for and desiring of a partner, it also indicates that a significant love is close at hand and to be ready to open up to this new experience. So Aquarius, if you are single, or, you know, you got love. That love is on the horizon. Love is definitely on the horizon for you. Okay, but you just need to be open to experience that. Okay, you need to seem interested. You need to go out. You need